Let's talk about relationships, behaviors, and the culture. Welcome to DZone. Yeah, we taking over. You might be alone or looking for love. We're live every Monday. Listen to us. Sit back and relax. Tune in and take a listen. Funny to the max. DZone's what you missing. There's no judgment here. We get deep in the zone. Open conversations go on and on. We too hype on the mic and stay true to ourselves. Just like an open book, we tell how we feel. This right here is for the sexy and grown. Turn the volume up, cause it's the DZone.
Yeah. What it do? It's your girl D-Nice. And we are live back in the D-Zone, baby. Yes, sir. Listen, it is March the 3rd, 2025. I'm happy to be alive.
Amen.
Listen, today I got a great show for you. But before I get into my guests, I need you guys to comment, like, and subscribe to my podcast on YouTube. And also follow us on the gram at the DZone Podcast. And you can follow me personally at I am D Nice One. Now, I don't like to spend too much time.
Oh, man.
Okay, on myself, because this is about you. Okay.
Oh, man.
It's about this Capricorn. Okay, right here.
The GOAT.
Sitting to the left of me. Okay, so let me give you your intro. Okay. He's a native Washingtonian and a radio and TV personality. He started as an intern at CBS Radio on WPGC 95.5. And then he flipped his intern position into a producer for programs like The Home Team, DJ Flex, The Little Mo Show, and The Big Tigger Morning Show. And also... The legend. The GOAT, Donnie Simpson's morning show. Ooh. He was also able to shine so bright. He took his talents to Orlando, Florida, and became the voice of Orlando.
Yeah.
Not only does Aladdin, the host, the radio personality, he has hosted major events like the DC Annual Summer Spirit Festival. But you might have seen him this past weekend in Baltimore at the CIAA.
On stage at Capital One Arena.
Hello! And on the Capitol, at Capital One Arena. We're going to talk about all that. Listen, I need y'all to help me. I'm so lit right now. I'm so animated. Oh, listen. You can hear him on 93.9 WKYS right now. Yeah. For today, Monday through Friday. Yeah. All the time. He go by
Saturday,
the name.
Monday through Saturday.
He goes by the name of Aladdin the Prince. Please help me welcome him.
Bam.
Yeah, there we go. Love it. The energy is crazy. Listen, okay. First of all, thank you so much.
Man, I did all that.
Listen,
yes, I did all that.
That's not even a lie.
I know, right? That ain't even half the accomplishment.
Not even half of it.
I know.
Welcome to the D-Zone.
Nah, thank you for having me.
Already, thank you for coming. You know, it's hard getting y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all some celebrities for real.
Hey, you know,
booked and busy.
Booked and busy. It's a blessing, though. Rather be booked and busy than bored.
I heard that. I know that's right.
Yeah,
Shoot.
so.
Y'all keeping me booked and busy because y'all here. So I appreciate you, man.
I love it.
Man. So listen, I want to get into my questions because how we going to do this? I'm going to get into my questions. I'm going to get to the personal you. And then we're going to get into it. We going to do that?
Open book. Whatever,
all right.
Whatever you want to go.
Let's go. So I just gave you some, I just read you down your bio, basically. Yeah. But who is Aladdin the Prince? Like, where you from? Like, what? Talk to me.
Okay. So Aladdin the Prince is a native Washingtonian from Uptown Washington, D.C.
Uptown? What's that? Georgia Avenue?
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
Okay.
4th and Delafield, 3rd Street.
Okay.
Yeah.
What up, DC?
So, yeah. But first generation Washingtonian and first generation American.
Nice.
Yeah. So my father was born in Trinidad. My mother was born in Haiti.
Okay.
They migrated here. They met at Michigan State University.
Hey, what's that? MIT? What's that? Michigan is MIT. No, it's just Michigan State. Okay. Spartans. Okay.
But they met there. My father was a student teacher. My mother was a student, and he got him a little young thing. Oh, and my father taught math, so he was a math teacher. Got offered a position at Howard University.
Okay,
migrated here, and that's how Aladdin was born.
Dang, that's what it is.
Yeah,
I love that. So
turn this mic up just a little bit. I'm not sure.
Can we turn his mic up, please? Listen, he do this professionally, baby. He do this professionally.
Just a little bit. There we go. There we go.
I know that's right.
There we go.
Get it right.
Perfect. I'm just trying to match you. You know what I'm saying? I want the audio to be right.
I know that's right. Listen. Okay, so if people don't know, I know because I study all y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You are a radio personality, TV personality. When did you decide that radio was going to be your thing?
My thing. So it's crazy. I always wanted to do music. So when I graduated high school, I was playing in a band at the time. I played in a go-go band, so I played keyboard.
Okay, what go-go band?
Third Dimension Band.
Okay.
3DB.
Okay,
yeah.
3DB.
We did some things. But nah, so started off, so I was playing in the go-go band in high school. So wanted to do something with music. Went to one of the best high schools in DC, graduated from Benjamin Banneker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smart, you know what I'm saying? Got the brains. But so when I graduated, I kind of didn't know what I want to do, but I knew I wanted to do something with music. So I found out about this school in Florida called Full Sail.
Oh, yes. I heard about that.
Yeah. And at the time, my mother couldn't afford it. So it was just like, all right, make an executive decision. Do I really want to go into debt, doing that?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, nah, I won't put that strain on the family. So it was like, all right, we just found a roundabout way. So I actually went to Morgan State for a semester. Yeah.
What's that? MSU. I be getting those pronouns. I gotta get them together.
Shout out to the Bears.
Shout out to the Bears.
Yeah.
Eastside Baltimore.
Yeah. So was there for literally a semester.
Okay.
And I realized that just wasn't for me. And so I was looking up different schools because your credits can transfer.
Yep. And
I saw that Bowie had this music program. So I was like, oh, it's like a digital music program. So I was like, you know what? Let me go see what that's about. So I went and visited the campus, and as soon as I walked on the campus, it was like it's like the ancestors.
You was a bulldog.
I mean, I was always a bulldog because that was Banneker's. That was
there you go.
So that was my high school.
Just alignment.
Alignment. My life has always been. I've been really good at spiritual energy and
absolutely
understanding the signs. So as soon as I walked on the campus, it just felt like that's where I was supposed to be.
Wow.
That was home.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And so how we got into radio, I literally walked past the college radio station, and you know how in the movies you had like that moment and the light shines bright.
Yeah.
I swear to God, that's exactly what happened. I walked past the radio station. I had that moment. I walked in, and the program director was sitting there at the time, and I told her, hey, I'm a communications major. I really want to do this. And she was like, okay, come back tomorrow at 9 a.m. and I'll teach you some things. And I'm not a morning person, so I was there 8:45 on time, as you see. I'm always, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's always been my thing, you know what I'm saying? So I walked in, she went in, she showed me, how to run the board and do all that stuff. And then she's like, you think you got it? I was like, yeah, I think so. She's like, all right, good. You start tomorrow.
Hey.
I ain't never looked back since.
Running the boards.
No. You can have your own show.
Oh, your own complete show.
Yeah, college on the college radio station.
Hey, that's lit.
Literally, she saw that my hunger, the fact that I was there on time or earlier. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
She was like, I trust you enough to just, all right, go ahead, do your thing.
That's amazing.
And it's been
up ever since.
And
and it's stuck.
Never look back.
Hey,
it was it.
I know that's right. So when did WPGC come along? Because you was an intern there. So did that?
So I was at the college radio station. I had a friend that was working at Bowie, but she was working at PGC.
Okay.
And she came in one day. She was like, would you do an internship at the radio station? I was like, hell yeah. Of course. So she got me in, my girl Tracy. She got me in, and when I walked in, there are 3 different departments in radio. So you got sales, you got, at the time they had research,
okay,
which was when you had to call people and ask them what's their songs. That's how they figured out what to play on the radio. So they would do. So they had research. No, it was 4 departments. It was sales, research, promotions, and on air programming. Mm-hmm. So I came in and I already knew. I was like, yo, I want to be on air. It wasn't don't put me in no other department.
Yeah.
I know what I'm here for.
Selling ain't it.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all. I don't want to learn nothing all that other stuff we can just bypass. I ain't about to play with me and throw me in these different departments. Now we know where we going. So big shout out my girl Talia Johnson. She was a internship coordinator at the time, and she was also like kind of like one of the assistants under the big boss or whatever. And she put me in there with the home team, Flex and Rain.
Hey.
And
those were the days.
Man, Flex and Rain. PGC.
Hey, that's my job.
Let's do it.
Yo, for real. That's
yes.
Yeah. That was that joint had me going.
Yeah. So it was crazy because we're talking about manifestation, right? It was literally that was the first moment that I realized, like you said, you can't believe you had me up here.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Everybody that I was like listening to and people that I worked or that I looked up to. Mm-hmm. Now I'm in the building and I'm standing next to them.
Crazy.
And that was the first one. And Flex was so big for me because he had the song Water Dance. And that's the first person that was actually like my second. Yeah, that was like my second go-go song that made me love go-go.
Wow.
So now I'm stepping in these rooms with the people that I looked up to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yep. So you go from an intern. How long was you an intern for?
So you're only supposed to intern for 2 months.
Okay.
I worked my ass off. I interned for a whole year.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm supposed to be there 2 months. The end of the 2 months, they like my work ethic. They like my drive.
Yeah.
I was the yes man. I ain't say no to shit.
I know that's right.
I cuss? I'm sorry. Oh.
No, you good. You
okay,
good.
I ain't know.
The DZone,
no, I ain't know. Radio, we know how to turn it on and off. Right. So when you get a chance to turn it on, we gonna turn it on.
Let's go.
No, but you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. They love my work ethic. They love the way that I was moving, and they was like, yeah, would you stay or would you know what I'm saying? I was like, absolutely, I ain't going nowhere. Like, let's go, let's run it up. I'm here.
Hey.
So yeah, I interned for a whole year. I came in there fall 2006. I didn't get offered a job until damn near end of 2007, like August.
Okay, so when you got offered a job 2007, that was your...
I just graduated.
You just graduated. Yeah. And so that was the job for, the position for...
Board op.
Board op, okay.
So here's the crazy thing, right? So I'm going to drop some gems on y'all today, man.
Let's go.
So here's the thing about college that they don't teach you, that, sometimes when you get out, you get offered multiple jobs at one time.
Okay.
Right? So when I graduated, I had the opportunity. I had 2 job offers at the exact same time.
Okay.
My first job offer was with National Security in Lorton, Maryland.
Oh.
They offered me $60,000 coming out of college.
Okay.
Right? That's amazing, right?
That's
nice. Okay. So there's that. I don't want nothing to do with national security and traveling and border patrols and none of that. I don't know nothing about that, right?
Right.
That's not my passion. The exact same time, WPGC offers me a board op position, $8 an hour.
And you took that.
And I had to make a decision. Do I chase money or do I chase my dreams?
Man.
Here we are.
And you chased the
dream. And I chased the $8 an hour.
And now you getting that bag. You getting that.
You know what I'm saying? Bag. So, but it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like when you had it, like these are things that they can't nobody. And then that's the thing, right? You gotta sit with yourself and be like, damn.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, what do you really do?
Absolutely.
And can't nobody answer that for you but you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So, yeah.
That's dope. Because I remember interning for Easy Street, and I used to live in Virginia. So, and this is the time that Easy and Radio 1 was in Lanham, Maryland. Mm-hmm. So that's a bop.
BGC was around the corner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a bop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, like, forget that. Like, I just like you.
Yeah.
It's like something, just falling in love with, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the fact that you get to meet certain people or I could just talk.
Right.
But it was an amazing experience.
For me, it's always I've always believed in my city, and I felt like DC has always been an underdog city, right? So growing up in the 90s, like really seeing, like being a part of it, being a youngin' and growing up in that crack epidemic, but really understanding the level of talent that was here, fashion, music, you name it. We've always been the best at everything, right?
Absolutely.
And so with my father being a teacher at Howard University, I'm growing up on Howard's campus.
Right.
So you got to think I'm there during the Diddy era. Like, you know what I'm saying? When they bring in, you know what I'm saying?
Diddy.
Oh, no Diddy.
No Diddy.
But Diddy, all Diddy. It was all Diddy. No, we not even gonna play. At this time, in this era, in the 90s, it was all Diddy. We was take that, you know what I'm saying? We was, all of that. We was with it, you know what I'm saying? But nah, I'm just saying, like, I was there during that era when,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying, DMXs were coming up there. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Yard Fest. I was there.
It was lit.
I was a little pup running around Howard. Like, I did Howard probably owe me an honorary degree at this point. I've done everything. I used to coach the football team, marching band. Like, they used to let me do it all. I used to be out there with my little conductor. Man, it was a good time.
Hey, Chew, you owe Aladdin something.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You owe Aladdin right
For
now.
real.
God damn it.
For real. You know what I'm saying? So my high school being across the street and just still being a part of that whole,
absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? That history, you know what I'm saying? So holding that on my shoulders and like really moving with that, like it's been a driving force. So
that's what,
you know, that's what really wanted me to want to get in the radio. Like, I wanted to know, what can I do to elevate my community? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I make my people better? And then being radio, you know what I'm saying, you could talk to your people directly.
Absolutely.
You could be that voice. You could be that person that, you know, in the streets, you know what's going on.
Absolutely.
You can be that voice for them. You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying? So that was radio for me. Man.
So you go from a board op and then you go into a producer?
Yeah, so pretty much.
Wait. That's I've never heard of that, because you got to think, like, you are from an intern. I get the board op because that's like literally the entry level,
the basics,
right? So then, like, you go into.
But they started me off at, like, literally, I had to sit by a phone and I had to, like, they was like, "Yo, your job is you just gonna pick up that phone and when people
PGC.
go, hey, PGC, how you doing? You know what I'm saying?
I probably talked to you.
What's your favorite song? Probably so, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? When they had callers calling in, I screened the calls. Like, that's what I did. I sat right there by that phone. And then from there, like, I was just like, and you know what's even crazier? So when I came in, Angie Ange was
that's our next one. Angie Ange is the next.
Yeah, we
gotta get Angie.
That's the GOAT.
We gotta get Angie up here.
But yeah, so when I came in, Angie was filling in for Rain because she just went on maternity leave.
Yes.
So
I remember this shit.
Yeah,
this is crazy.
Yeah. So let me say how this worked out, right? So I'm really learning under Ange. So, like, they taught Ange everything, and then to make sure, you know what I'm saying, it was like, all right, now your job is to teach him.
Wow.
So I was like Ange's first student. Like,
wow.
So Ange trained me, and then, you know what I'm saying, Flex and Rain trained me as
of
well.
Course.
But, like, they really put the weight on Ange. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm getting game from Ange. And that's actually, if you want to know how the Aladdin name came up, so you remember the song Looking Boy?
Yeah.
He's Joan and Looking Boy. Yeah. So we in the studio one day. Rain just came back. So we in there joning. You know what I'm saying? We going back and forth. I'm sparking Rain, but they on air, right? So I can't talk. Like,
right.
Yo, so Ange had told Rain, she was like, I don't know why he looked like Aladdin to me. So we in there joning. So I say something hilarious to Rain. Rain turn around. You Aladdin looking boy. The timing was so perfect. That shit was so funny. And Flex pointed at me and he was like, that's it, Aladdin. Hey. And you know, it's so crazy because, you know, I just kind of like, I prayed on it. I was like, Aladdin, like, do I really want to use this as my radio name? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just kind of did, like, I prayed on it, and then literally, like, I realized all my names connected up to Aladdin. And Aladdin is actually the story of my life. You know what I'm saying? So I pledged Kappa while I was at Bowie State, and my line name was Diamond D. Okay. Right? So when I went back and I started Diamond D. Yeah.
The way that I said it,
I know, right? That sounded like real. I felt like Zaddy was about to come after that or something. I was like, oh, wait a minute. The Diamond thing is actually really an honor. Like, hey, I'm telling you, we live and uncut in the DZone. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, But so a lot of people hear that name, they're like Diamond Deeps, but the diamond is actually one of the
First thing that came to my mind was motherfucking Tyler Perry joint. The little diamond, the dude.
Oh, from
the dude that be dancing. It's a dude on there named Diamond, if I'm not mistaken.
He is. And it was
stripping and shit.
And what was this shit? The P Valley was a nigga named Diamond in that joint. Anyway,
niggas be stripping in that thing. That's the first, I'm like, oh, that's what I was like, Diamond Z. Hey, coming to the stage right now, Diamond Z.
I can't, I cannot. But hey yo, the significance of a diamond though is that it's the hardest material in the world. So no matter how much pressure you apply to it, it never breaks.
Yeah.
So that's how I got my line.
Okay, Aladdin the Prince. Yeah. So when I be out in the crowd, don't act like yo.
No, that's me. That's the honor. Like that's one of the major symbols of the fraternity.
Yeah.
So like that's
wow.
Yeah. So
that's what it is.
Like
I won't get like.
Oh no, it's all good. Listen. Okay, listen.
Okay, I just
jokes all day. Let them fly.
Okay,
listen, you know,
you know, sororities and fraternity, they be real.
Nah, it's all good.
Make sure I get in trouble.
Don't
like,
give me
I'm not.
I'm saying, nah, you good. But So but it's crazy because when I went to like really realize if I was gonna run with the Aladdin name, I was watching a movie, and the very first joke, Aladdin is known as the diamond in the rough.
Wow.
Yeah. So they was like, in order to get to the cage, you gotta find a diamond in the rough.
That is true. Damn.
Yeah.
See, that's what's up though. Because it means so much more.
It's more than
it's
just more than
wow, that's lit. That's lit.
So so from going from Diamond D to Aladdin, it was like, and then like I said, you know what I'm saying, growing up in the inner city of DC. The kid that was, you know what I'm saying, coming from the ghetto that made it into the palace.
So as I'm looking at you, you do look like Aladdin.
Yeah.
Oh, that do look like Aladdin.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You got the skin.
All of the things.
He's straight from Egypt.
Yeah. Hey man, we from everywhere. We from everywhere. We international.
I love it. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're a producer.
Yeah. So I'm producing. So Angie is so at the time she's their producer, right? So,
okay.
But Angie's working on her own situation, right?
Yep.
So and I never forget because her birthday's in August. So literally that fall she got a situation where she went over to KYS.
Wait, before you go.
Yeah.
Is there it's like a beef or any award between 93.9 and 95.5?
Now it used to be. Like
I believe it. I felt that energy when I used to listen.
It used to be. They used to have like real radio. But here's the thing, right? It all depends on a person, right?
Okay.
Like, because at the end of the day, like, I mean, some people, it's like football teams. Some people really be like on that shit.
Yeah.
But some people will realize that it's a business. And at the end of the day, like, I could be here today, gone tomorrow. Like, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? And that was my mindset. I was like, man, I never, you know what I'm saying, wanted to be in that position where it was like, I did something or said something that was so like, nah, you can't come over here.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
What I'm saying?
Absolutely.
The way the radio industry works and just the business of entertainment.
Yeah.
You could be here today. You know what I'm saying? You just never know who gonna be.
Facts.
They say never step on a person's toes because that might be the person ass you got kissed.
Hello.
That baby putting their
Say
foot in
that
your ass.
again. Say that again, Aladdin.
Never fucking step on somebody's toes because that might be the person putting their foot in your ass when you try and get that next opportunity.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I told you I'm gonna drop some gems.
Man,
that's that
Capricorn in you. That's that Capricorn.
Listen, they don't call me the prince or nothing.
It's the Capricorn.
Yeah, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but so Ange just got the opportunity. So they were making some changes at KYS, and Ange and Quicksilver went over there.
Okay.
So when she left, that opened the door for me to become the producer for the home team.
Wow.
They was like, all right, look, you've been training, you ready? Like,
yeah,
let's do it.
Opportunities, doors just opening.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's a blessing.
Yeah. So that happened. Fast forward a little bit. It's crazy. So working crazy, man. I got their show sounding amazing. My name ringing through the station.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. So then Demu was actually at the station. He was doing afternoons at the time.
Shout out to Demu.
That's my man Mooski. Mooski Love. So Demu was doing afternoons, and they realized they need to make some changes at PGC. So then word was kind of bubbling that Tigger was coming back.
Uh-oh.
So Tig came back.
Okay. I remember this.
Yeah,
I remember this time.
Tig came back. This is what
Okay.
he did, like his welcome back party at Fur.
Okay.
Man, that shit was crazy. T.I., it was a bunch of motherfuckers there. But anyway, Tig came back, worked my ass off. They kind of heard, you know what I'm saying? Like, so they asked me to kind of start producing and doing stuff for Tigger. And then somehow, like, they been making some changes in the morning. And word got to the big man.
To the big man.
Donnie Simpson. We got this young boy in the building that is amazing as a producer. And he brought me in. He let me, you know what I'm saying, let me try.
Talk about that experience, because if people don't know, Donnie Simpson is a legend.
The GOAT.
The GOAT of radio, TV personality from BET.
Yeah.
Into the whole
like I said, everybody, like, so it's crazy. So I don't know a lot of people realize, but in that era, BET was in DC.
Okay.
So everybody,
it was.
So everybody that you saw on BET was on WPGC.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? So Flex was on, what was that show? Teen Summit.
That makes sense.
So he was on Teen Summit. You know, Tig,
Rap
City.
Yep.
Donnie had what's the name? Video Soul.
He sure did.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we talking about, man, listen.
Uncle Donnie with the eyes.
That's my guy, DS. Shout out to DS, man. But
how was that experience?
Amazing, man. I had so many great memories, so many things that happened. I was right there with him when Obama got inaugurated.
Wow.
So to have that moment with Donnie Simpson on air, him, his mother,
wow,
man, it was just a lot of, like, I mean, just so much game, so much knowledge. Like, I mean, he to me is the standard of Black excellence when it comes to media.
Absolutely.
And then you got to think, like, what he was able to do, nobody's ever done. Like, he was making top dollar in one market. Like, people had to be syndicated to make the money that he was making. Like, he generated that much revenue that he was able to just be in DC. He didn't have to, you know, do the fly jock. He literally was able to just be in one place and do what he did, man. So, you know, the work under that. Man, listen, the stories, the gems, just being a fly on the wall, man. And that man doesn't just let anybody into his circle. You know what I'm saying? So for me to be honored to say that I work with Donnie and like he considers me like a confidant, like that's, I don't take that for granted.
I know that's right. You better not. That's like a top security.
Yeah, exactly.
You better not.
Yo, like,
you better not go.
Listen. When I say, like, this man come in the studio and telling the stories like, yo, this weekend I was out golfing with Obama and Michael Jordan. Like, bruh.
That's crazy.
Like, this is what he does. Like, this is his life.
Just every day.
Yeah, like, you know.
That was just how, I was just out back with them. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's insane.
So, I mean, you know, to be there for certain interviews like Kanye West's like first interview and like.
Okay. Because I remember this interview. Because he definitely put DC on the map and talk about his wardrobe and everything like that. So talk about that. Because, you know.
So a lot of people.
We love the Geminis around here.
Man, look.
we love the Geminis.
Man, yeah. So for him to, you know, talk to him and then like learn that Kanye learned his fashion from DC. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's crazy.
DC, like a lot of people be talking like
you're a part of history, my dude.
Absolutely. I am. You're
a part of history.
I am. But yeah, no, Ye. So Kanye's father lived in Tacoma Park.
Absolutely.
Maryland. And so Ye used to come to DC during the summers with his dad.
Yeah.
And that's when he learned about the Jabot jeans and the Jordans and all of that. And then he would take that back to Chicago. And everybody thought he was weird. So like DC at the time was wearing like the collared shirt, like the polos and all of that, the Gucci's and all of that. And
absolutely.
So, and so, I mean, like to be a part of those interviews and like first time he interviewed Robin Thicke and you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's just a lot of, man, Jamie Foxx. I mean, it's a lot. I mean, you got to think like Donnie's Rolodex is like literally like, hey, you know what? I'm going to call Smokey Robinson. Like, and literally just like, hey, like pick up the phone, like
that's mind blowing right now.
Yeah,
that is mind blowing.
Yeah,
just sitting here, just talking to somebody who was in like Donnie Simpson. Like, what?
Yeah,
Donnie Simpson is really that guy. Like he's that guy.
He's that dude.
He's like, really him.
One of one, man. And so I just always aspired to be that, man.
Absolutely.
So, like, yeah, and then I just stayed on that trajectory.
You on your way.
Just keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Keep working, keep growing and growing.
You are definitely on your way.
I appreciate that.
You are definitely on your way because, like, I mean, just to have that type of experience. One thing I recognize is that, like, when I get under or meet, people who are in my lane, it's nothing just to take that. So it just makes you a better personality. Like, everybody can't say that though.
Man, just watching, doing what he does and why he does certain things, and like, just being able to ask, like, like, what's your mindset on how do you go about doing interviews?
Yeah.
And, like, it's an art to it.
Absolutely.
And, like, knowing that, and I love the fact that he's authentically him. Like, and I love Donnie because he is bliggity black.
Yes.
Man, I wish I could hit Donnie off mic, but just know Donnie is black.
Donnie Simpson, Uncle Donnie, we need you to come to the DZone. Come on to the DZone.
We will see. We will try.
I'm gonna try to find a 6-figure check somewhere because I know your time is precious, baby.
Lord.
I know that time is precious.
Yeah.
So listen, you're a producer.
Yeah.
Now, people don't understand, like, on-air personality and producer is two different things.
Absolutely.
So what was the wait like? Like, was that a lot of pressure for you?
Listen,
you saying Tigger, you talking about Donnie.
Let me tell you how crazy this is, right? So I was so good, the home team didn't want to let me go.
Okay.
So I was actually producing mornings and nights.
Damn.
Yeah. So I would do 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Mind you, now as the producer, you got to be there at like 5 o'clock.
Absolutely.
Because your job as the producer is you're the person that's like looking for the content. You're looking out for the stories for them to talk about. You got to come up with the ideas.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And they just execute.
Yeah.
So that's what I was doing. Like, I would come in, I had to, you know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I'm doing that. So the home team didn't want to let me go. So they were like, listen, we need you still come in at night. Like, damn, I was Mr. Yes Man at that time.
Hello?
So, like, I would do mornings. I try to get a quick nap. I had to be back at the station at, they was on at 6
to 10?
6 o'clock. Yeah, 6 to 10. So I had to be back at the station at 5 p.m. Now, mind you, too, I'm still trying to build my brand.
Yeah.
So I finished with the home team. I go to the club and host after that. So mind you, I'm hosting maybe from 10 to 2. And then I gotta get up and be
back in the stew
at 5.
God, yeah, that's a grind. That's a grind. That's a heavy one. But people don't understand that radio broadcasting, though, like, it's about a grind.
And mind you, let me be very trans. I'm making $8 an hour right now. Like, we not talking like, so that, like, me making my name, and like, I was really surviving off the club money. Like, that's where the money was. Like,
damn,
the pay the car note. Like,
that's love.
So I mean, I don't know if it's love, but that shit was hard. Like, it ain't.
I believe.
Yeah. So yeah, there was no breaks. Like, it was all gas. No. Yeah.
But I understand that though, because I had an internship. I don't know if I just say this on here, but I had an internship without even going to school. It was literally my determination of showing up every day.
It be like that.
Every day. Yeah. Like, yo, I want this shit. I'm going to tell you I'm going to do it. Like, I'm going to drive. I was there hours beforehand. So I understand. Yeah. It's really a grind out here.
Nah, it really is.
It really is.
So, yeah. So mind you, I'm doing all of that. And yeah, it just got to a point where they was like, all right, look, nah, you got to. It was bad. Like,
so as a producer, was it ever too much for you? I mean, you getting paid $8 an hour.
Yeah.
You're now producing all of these shows that are like #1 everywhere.
Yeah.
Did you ever feel like, you know what, this is not me? Did you ever feel like you wanted to quit?
Never.
It
was just, I had a goal. My goal was to get on air.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Nah, there was no, I told you. I walked in that radio station and I ain't never looked back.
Absolutely.
When I walked in that college radio station, that was it. And I said, by any means necessary, I'm going to get this shit.
I know that's right.
I'm going to get it. So, and then, so it was wild. So me doing all of that, producer, once again, I was doing that for probably like maybe a year and a half, doing both. And then they was like, all right, nah, we need you to solely focus on the mornings. Like, you look like you working. You look like you in the grind. Like when the big boss is like, yo, you look like it ain't. You could fall over and die at any moment. It's we gotta do some things. So
absolutely.
So I was doing the mornings for a little bit, and then once again, just still trying to. I mind you, I'm in this. We talking about maybe 3-4 years now at this point, and still like just trying to. Hey, can I do an overnight shift?
Hello,
can
yeah,
I?
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
Can I just? So, and here's a great thing though. Like the only time I would get on, they would let me fill in. Like, so like, let's say Rain wasn't there. They kind of did the same thing they did with Angie. So like, they would let me talk and do certain segments and stuff like that. But that was the only time. And then, I never forget, I was on the home team show one day, and, my boss, the big boss, came in, and shout out my man, Reggie Rouse.
Okay.
And he had heard me, and he came in the studio. He was like, who's that was just on the air with you, Flex? And I was scared because I thought I messed up. I was like, oh shit, what? I ain't saying nothing. So Flex just pointed at me. He's like,
damn.
That was him.
Hey, Flex, would you throw him under the bus, or was you giving him love?
Nah, it was me. Nah, but here's the thing,
love,
right?
It was love.
Nah, it was definitely love.
Of course.
So then Reggie Rouse looked at me and said, well, he was like, here's your lesson for the day. He's like, always speak up and be confident about yourself, because had you spoke up, I would have told you would have started overnights.
I'm about to start doing this
week,
all show.
But now because you didn't say anything, you got to wait till next week.
Damn!
I was like, oh, he's like, you sounded good. I came in here to tell you sounded good.
Damn.
But you didn't speak up for yourself.
But shout out to him though, because that just made, just made you whenever talk, speak up, confident.
All of that, right?
That's love.
You know what I'm saying? So that was my lesson for that. And then I started doing overnights. And like I said, and so the other part of that too, like we talking about like a 4-year span. So I know earlier off mic or before we got on, we talking about the whole digital thing, right?
Yeah.
So they wouldn't let me on air. So this is when YouTube just started, right?
Okay.
So I was actually one of the first people that started doing the YouTube interviews.
Wow.
Because I saw what Soulja Boy was doing with YouTube, right?
So he was the first.
Yeah, he was.
So
YouTube,
he was the first.
Yeah. With YouTube, he definitely was. He definitely.
Yeah.
He definitely. Soulja definitely got the YouTube cracking. But so I started doing celebrity interviews, and putting them on YouTube. And so that's really like how my following started. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was doing that. And then I was like reaching out to blogs. So like when the viral thing and all of that, like I was like one of the first. I was doing stuff with Vlad TV, Nicole Bitchy.
Oh shit. I remember
Revolt TV. Yeah. Wow. So I was like sending them my interviews, and I would ask like, so I think my first clip that went viral is I got K Michelle to admit she wasn't coming back to Love and Hip Hop. I was one first John. I think that went crazy on Vlad. Damn. And then my next one for Revolt TV, I interviewed Jeezy, and I asked him about there was a moment or there was a time, and I don't think nobody knew it, but he lost his voice. He had polyps. So there was so he couldn't speak for like a year. Yeah, so Jeezy couldn't record, like he had to learn how to talk again. It was a lot. Yeah, so like that's like how my interview style, and like I really started to like before I even got on air, you know what I'm saying? So
shout out to Soulja Boy for giving you that energy.
Yeah, absolutely. First to do it, that's my dude. I told him that too, man, when I first met him, man. So real cool dude. I got to like DJ for him a couple of times and stuff like that. But
okay,
yeah, Soulja. So and it's crazy because I admit that's I didn't think. The crazy thing to think now, like Soulja Boy is actually a legend in his hip hop thing. Like he got hits.
For real, he really is though.
And I remember I cranked that. I was not a believer. I was like, this is a fad. Like
but he's
dances and everything that TikTok is now.
I was about to say, TikTok is Soulja Boy.
Yeah,
TikTok is literally Soulja Boy.
We gotta give him his flowers.
Come on, man.
I give him his flowers.
I mean, yeah, he really that. He really is that. Okay, so now you at WPGC.
Yep.
You are a producer. You're doing your thing. You're on air. You're doing your thing. But then you go to Orlando, Florida.
Yeah.
And you become the voice.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
So yeah, I was doing that. Mind you, now at this point in time too, I'm like, this is like I'm the hottest in the streets because I'm hosting the clubs. I'm everywhere. At the time too, I was doing Shade 45 in New York. So
Okay.
I was doing overnights.
Serious.
Serious.
Okay.
So I do big Sundays. So I would drive up to New York, do 4 to 8, get back in the car, drive back down and do overnights 12 to 6. So oh yeah. And I'm not getting paid for this shit either. Let's be very clear. Let's be
really on the
clear.
grind. Damn.
Like, so I'm up there because that was a national exposure. So now I'm meeting people. Now, like, this is when the day party era like really starting to pop. We started the whole day party era in DC.
Okay.
So now I'm hosting. I was doing Ozios at first, and then Rose Bar.
Okay.
So we started the Rose Bar day party. So I'm gonna have anything that's happening in the city, like party wise.
Aladdin the Prince,
man, hosting that shit.
Aladdin the Prince.
You want that shit to be a motion picture?
Aladdin the Prince.
You already know. You know what I'm saying? So 2015 came around, and yeah, I got an opportunity. They called me, and I went down there, did an interview. I ain't think nothing of it. They called me back, and they was like, "All right, you guys," they offered me the position, and I never forget, it was like February, and they was like, "All right, you got 2 weeks to decide. If you're gonna do this, we need you here by this date, and this is going to be your start date." And that was literally 2 weeks. And it's crazy because at that time too, my father was transitioning. So,
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm trying to make this decision. Like, my father's dying. I gotta make the, but I already knew, like, I was like, yo, if I don't take this opportunity, and I already knew he was like, yo, go. Like, I want you to do that. So that period was kind of crazy, but yeah, it was like when they offered me that. And another reason I did it too, right, is because I realized a lot of people in DC don't leave. Like, we get very comfortable, right? So, like I said, I never forget when I was like, because I didn't really have time. Like, it was like, I just remember that week it came out, and it was like a Latin going away party, and everybody was like, what?
Wow.
The whole city was like, fuck you mean you leaving?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm at the height of my whole, like, nigga, like,
where you going?
No. Like, and mind you, I couldn't say anything because I had to wait till, like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it was like, yo, I mean, I didn't say it. I did, no, actually. And it was crazy because PGC actually loved me enough. They allowed me to sign off and be like, tell people where you going.
Damn.
They don't do that.
They
don't do that in radio. They respected me and loved me enough that when I got that job, it felt like everybody in that building got that job with me.
Wow.
Because it's just with radio, you got to understand, like, especially with a heritage station like PGC, they don't let nobody go. Like,
I believe that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they hold them seats for a long time. So it's just no room for you to get in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so when I got that job, I mean, it just, the amount, when my boss cried because they were so happy for
That's
me.
insane.
They saw how hard I worked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for me to finally get that opportunity to be a full-time personality, man, it was love.
I already know.
Yeah. So I went down to Orlando, turned that shit up.
You turned that motherfucker up.
All the way up.
He's the voice of Orlando. Is anybody else right now the voice of Orlando?
Man, that station is blown up, gone. That station don't even exist.
Oh,
no more.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. So you were the voice of
Hey, man, that was it. That was it. Okay. I came in, I blew it up, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's what it is, though.
Yeah, I mean, man, if y'all, for ratings wise, right, I got down there. I think at the point it was like at a 7 share or something. Like, it was a 7 to 8 share. I think it was like number 1 and number 2 was 7 to 8 share.
Okay.
I came in, I turned that shit up first month, 15 share.
Hey. That's major.
Yeah,
people don't understand that's a
it's a
big
major
thing.
That's a big thing.
thing.
Double digits and
that's a huge
ratings.
thing.
Yeah, it's a major thing. So yeah, went down there and made a lot of connects, man. And then it was just time to come home.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So recently we just got over the CIAA.
Yeah.
And of course,
PSU.
Okay, I was about to say
Adimu.
I don't know why would I say Adimu.
That's so crazy. I had an interview where I was interviewing Machine Gun Kelly.
Okay.
And for some reason, I don't know what it was, man. I just kept saying MJG.
Oh,
MJG and 8Ball.
Yeah,
I don't know why that shit was just stuck in my head.
No, that's not even.
I know, right? Now I was like, should be MGK, but
it's Aladdin. It's Aladdin. So you just literally came from. You was a host, one of the hosts of the phenomenal host that they had. You were the host of CIAA. Let's talk about it.
CIAA and DMV winner.
And the D. Okay, so
one arena.
So listen, my best friend went, and she said that was like, I didn't go. I was supposed to go. I didn't go, but she said that was like a big concert, and your boy Big Dude shut it down.
Hey, Boogie is a superstar. Superstar. Like I really can't wait to just see like his next level of ascension.
Yes.
Him and you know who's actually my other favorite right now? Big X the Plug.
Yeah.
Oh, bruh, is fire.
He's like that. He's like that. He's like that. He's definitely like that.
And I think this was actually probably one of the biggest concerts in DC in a very long time. For me, I think this was our first, like, I would equate it to like Summer Jam in New York.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like Lotto, Sexy Red, Big Boogie,
Glow.
Poncho. Nah, Glow wasn't there.
She wasn't there? I thought she was supposed to be there.
Nah.
I could have sworn Glow was supposed to be there.
Man,
no.
That budget.
Oh yeah. CMG.
That's a
CMG.
Man,
you send me that check. CMG.
Man, that's a lie. That's a live chicken right there, boy. Yeah, man. Who else was on there? Jacquees.
Okay.
DZone Fat Trail.
Yeah. Shot Glizzy came out.
Shot Glizzy came out with Lotto.
Okay.
No Savage came out.
Wow.
Show. Like it was a good look for the area. You know what I'm saying? Only person that was missing was what's my man from B-More?
What's his name? I think I know who you're talking about.
Jesus Christ, forgive me.
What's the guy name?
My mind, not my heart.
Moose?
Nah, well, Moose like that too. Damn it.
YG Tech. No. YG Tech is from Baltimore, ain't he?
Jesus Christ.
Who you talking about?
It's gonna come to me, I promise. Like
after the fact.
A little bit down in the interview.
It's all good.
Yeah, man.
So, I've read in your bio that you are affiliated with the Teens Against the Spread of AIDS.
Yeah,
let's talk about that.
Yeah, I was a part of this group that was part of Children's Hospital. TASA is like I said, it's the acronym for Teens Against the Spread of AIDS. So what we would do is we would go and we had to be educated about sexual diseases and all of that, right? So sexually transmitted diseases, and so we would do these pretty much like skits, right?
Okay.
Where we would come up with scenarios,
okay,
real life scenarios, and then we would act it out, right? And then we would stop it at a certain point, and then we would talk to the kids and be like, "Yo, all right, what did you see? Break it down. What do you think? Like, what's your thoughts?
Yeah,
what could they have done differently?"
Yeah.
Then we would have them actually be like, all right, you know what? We hear that idea, come up here and try it. So now they're sitting in the seat and they're trying to, like, they're role playing. So now they're trying to do what their idea is. Now you don't know what the response, so and we're acting.
Wow.
So we're literally in real time, like we can cooperate, we can go left, we can, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can make it harder, you know what I'm saying? So then we would stop it at a certain point. All right, you tried your suggestion. You guys, what did you see go wrong with the suggestion? What did they, you know what I'm saying? So to see kids in real time try solutions and see like, oh shit, that might not work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
like what think,
like,
yeah.
So it's like conflict resolution in real time is not what you may think it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, okay, I hear, you know what I'm saying? Well, this is the problem, or this is what I perceive the problem to be. And then I go up there and try my idea, and I'm like, oh, that ain't go the way I thought it would go.
Absolutely.
It was so powerful to see, you know what I'm saying, kids digest that, and just with conflict resolution and real topics, like, you know what I'm saying, like STD, AIDS, like, I mean, we would, you know, find out problems that was like pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and you go together and I find out that I stepped out on you and now somebody's pregnant and I'm telling you this. And now, how do you respond to that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know the fact you did not do that, Jermaine. Don't play with it. Say that.
So yeah, man. So it was really dope to be a part of that program, man. And
That's what's
yeah,
up.
it was. I loved it.
That's what's up. We need more people to be behind that though, because I mean they don't speak a lot about it now.
Yeah.
It was like a thing on TV and everything, but now I don't even see a lot of that. I see a lot of more losing
kids,
weight,
man. I mean, yeah, these kids and they don't have an outlet. You know what I'm saying? They have a lot of problems or a lot of things they're thinking and they're trying to digest, especially with social media. Like they need outlets.
Yeah, absolutely.
They need programs that help them. Yeah,
absolutely,
for sure.
Absolutely, especially in our inner cities.
For sure.
All right, Aladdin.
Yeah, where we going?
We got that out the way.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to get to know you a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we got the bio. We understood your professional career. Yeah. Okay, so I want to ask these questions. All right, the first question I want to ask: are you single?
I'm single. I'm single.
Okay, ladies. Aladdin is single, so go ahead and slide in his DM and make sure what they got come with though. What they got? What type of women are you looking at? What is going on? Like, what she gotta have a 9 to 5. She gotta make that bag. No, she gotta have like no kids. What? No,
that's
you sound like you eat. Listen, this is a Capricorn. What is a Capricorn?
I'm gonna be honest, man. Peace.
Ladies, clock that T.
Yeah, you gotta
clock that T.
Nah, I would say I over the past, I would say 3 to 4 years, I've done a lot of work, a lot of self work.
Oh, that's important.
I'm very grounded in who I am, as far as my spirituality and everything. I know who I am. I know what I'm going for. I know what I'm not going for.
That's right.
And I'm just at a point in life where I draw hard boundary lines, and I'm all cool. Like, listen, whatever's for you is for you. Do you? I'm gonna allow you to be you. Like, I'm not. I don't want you to come with the representative.
Absolutely.
I see right through that. So
we know that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So you got have your shit right.
Have your shit together, ladies, before you slide in my brother DM. Okay. All right. Listen, I want to play something called This or That. Okay. All you got to do is just tell me which one, this or that. Okay. Vacation or staycation?
Both at the same time.
Hey, yo.
Oh, that's not part of it. I'm sorry. I make my own rules. Vacation for sure. Vacation for sure.
And where you going?
Anywhere that got water and a beach.
Okay.
I like the beaches.
You like the beaches, the sand.
No, the beaches.
The beaches. The beach. Hey, yo. Already. Okay. You like Netflix
and chill.
That wasn't even.
My bad. All right.
No. You rather Netflix or chill?
Chill. I'm falling asleep on the Netflix. I ain't even gonna hold you.
No bullshit.
Once I sit down, it's over.
Okay.
You're on the ground. All right, now I'm sorry. What was the question?
No, that was it. Netflix or chill.
No, really?
Yeah, no.
All right. Yeah, no, for sure. Chill.
You chilling. Okay. Chilling. All right. So you like night or mornings?
Night owl for sure.
Night owl. Okay. Yeah. Definitely you're a party guy.
Yeah. Well, that's just, I don't know what it is, man. Just the creative juices just. As a creative, I don't know what it is.
They like around 3 a.m. Like.
Yeah, I don't know what it is between 12 and 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's it. That's when your mind just like starts to go. Okay, would you like to be rich and famous or rich and unknown?
Rich and unknown.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I can have the fame.
You can have it. Okay, I know that's right. You want to be the passenger or the driver?
Oh, great question. How deep you want me to go with this question?
Go deep. Go ahead.
Nah, you know what? I'm actually the passenger in life right now. God's my driver.
I know that's right. Ooh, I like that answer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, God got the wheel, man. I'm just following.
I know that's right. Art museum or history museum?
Ooh, let me get that art.
Like that art.
Like
okay.
That art.
The Black Boy Art Museum is coming to us real soon. Okay. Beyonce or Maya?
Maya.
You better damn choose Maya.
For sure.
Maya don't age, goddamn.
Man.
Maya is a fine God, motherfucker.
Good Lord.
DC too?
Man.
DC? What's up, Maya?
Love you, Maya.
Nia Long or Sanaa?
Nia Long. Oh.
Sanaa.
No, Nia.
Nia over Sanaa?
Yeah, for sure.
What is
Nia's
it?
my boo.
Nia.
I don't know. It's something.
It's Love Jones. That's what it is.
No, man. You know what it is? Nia just got this look. It is a certain essence to a black woman that like, and she just embodies like it's just the way. It's something about her eyes. Like I don't know. She just look at you and I just feel like I melt. She look at me through the TV and I'm like, damn, like I love you.
Not for real. Not for real.
You my everything. I don't know how your man from Boston messed that up, bruh. Like,
but they do say that the prettiest ladies be the craziest.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't get that from now. Holly, we know Holly.
Holly Berry is
fine as hell, but she crazy as hell. But like Nia, you definitely gonna get some sass. Like, let's be clear. Like, but that's part.
But that part that's gonna turn you on type shit. Man,
I mean. I drink Nia Long.
Yeah, I know that nigga. I feel that. Okay. I want to ask these. How good are you with hip hop?
I'm decent.
You decent? Okay. We're gonna see.
Okay.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm basically going to say like a line from a rap song. We're gonna see if you can fill it in. Okay. Or we gonna not even fill it in. Just tell me who the artist is.
Okay.
Is that gonna work?
We're gonna try.
Okay. Which iconic duo rides through the 03 streets like Bonnie and Clyde?
Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Okay.
Let's go.
Fill in the Frosty Blink. Ice Blink is a rap legend.
Say that again.
Okay. Ice Blink is a rap legend.
Ice Blink?
Yeah, it's a rap name.
Nah, you got me on that one.
Ice Cube is a rap legend.
Okay.
Apparently, he says that in his raps.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't know
either. That one.
Okay. Which smooth R&B singer tied the knot with Biggie Smalls in '94?
Faith.
Of course. This is not
She's
even
so sweet.
This is feeling it, yeah.
Oh man, when I met Faith,
you met Faith.
Oh my gosh, she's such a sweet.
Did she tell you she really slept with Tupac or not?
No, I didn't ask that.
Okay, damn. I mean,
yeah. I know.
So certain wait before I go, but certain questions is off limits. Like you can't ask.
I believe so. I'm from the student of Angie Martinez. I believe that is somebody that I idolize and I love the way she did media. She's gonna act. There's certain ways to set up and ask certain questions, and I mean, granted, right? It's all about relationships, and granted, she knows everybody, right? She came up in that era, so
absolutely.
Like, they respect her. But yeah, Angie Martinez is like, I love the way her interview style. So, I think there's respectful ways to ask what it is you're trying to get at.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why I don't ask too extreme questions.
Nah, go for it. You know what I'm saying? Just, like I said, it's all in how you ask.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
absolutely.
Just, you got to formulate it the right way and being respectful. Okay. But as a journalist, that's what your job is to do, is to ask.
Like Wendy Williams.
Nah, see, I didn't subscribe to that. Like, I feel like she was messy. You know what I'm saying? Messy. She was the opposite of Angie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
She was the gossip. Like, I heard da 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 da. All right, cool. Like, now I can ask you, like, yo, so what's going on with you and Tupac?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gotta,
So is it true that you sucks, Tupac?
Yeah,
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't subscribe to that. Like,
I definitely understand.
So yeah, I would say I'm from the school of Donnie Simpson and Angie Martinez. Like, I was
understood.
Trying to be in the middle.
More.
Yeah, that.
I got that. I got that. Which New Orleans maestro released the streets anthem Ghetto D?
Is that Scarface?
Nope.
Fuck.
I'm gonna give you one more try.
Ghetto D.
New Orleans.
Oh, New Orleans. Is that Juvenile?
Nope.
Damn.
All right, it's Master P.
Master P.
All right, you're gonna get this one. You have to get this one. You have to get this
one. For the culture.
Yeah, for the culture. Which artist took a dive stroll and sang Through the Wire?
Mr. Kanye.
Yeah.
What?
Already. All right. Aladdin, I don't want to, a part of me don't want to even in this, but we got to do what we got to do. So I just want you to give my audience, this might be a kid out here watching it, or inspiring radio personality, or someone who's just following their dreams.
Yeah.
I need you to leave them with some inspiration right here in the DZone.
All right, listen, I'm going to be very transparent with you. You can do anything. You just got to believe and you got to put in the work. There is no shortcuts in life. And there's no getting around the work. So I know we're in a day and age where, social media and people make you think that that things can happen at a fast pace, but it doesn't work that way. If you want it to last long, if you want longevity, it's going to take you to walk step by step by step, and you can't miss the process. You got to keep God first, because you got to understand what you want for yourself may not be what God wants for you. So always keep God first. Let him lead you. Don't be afraid to, go through those struggles, because it's going to make you better. And at the time, it's going to suck. You're going to fall. You're going to have certain situations where you're not going to understand what's happening, but just continue to keep that faith, and don't let anybody tell you that being smart isn't cool. The more you know, the more better you'll be equipped for whatever it is that come your way. So yeah, just continue to follow your dreams, go after it, go hard. Don't let nobody step in your way or stop you from what you're trying to accomplish. And believe me, the word can't isn't a real word, right? The T is at the beginning, but what's the first three words? Can. So the T that don't even exist. You can. Can is just a word that, they created to try to stop you from what it is you can do.
Already. Listen, before we get out of here, I want to shout out Be More Pod For Real podcast.
Yeah.
Also shout out Leon. Shout out my guy Berto. Shout out See the Actress. Shout out Jessica Simmons. I'm sorry. Listen, Jessica Simmons.
What up, family?
Everybody was in the joint live. They was in here. I appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. Listen, make sure you tune in each and every Monday. Listen, but before we go, drop your Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Social media.
Where can we follow you at?
Find me, follow me, and connect with me. All social media platforms. Aladdin the Prince. Aladdin D.A. Prince. All one word. You know what I'm saying? Hit the follow button. Slide my DMs. Whatever you need. Man, I'm here for y'all, man. Like I'm literally a living testament of somebody that had a vision, that's following their dreams and living it out every day. And so, you know what I'm saying, any game or anything that I could be a part of community-wise, if we can make it make sense, or, business-wise, absolutely, let's make it happen. But yeah, Aladdin the Prince, Instagram, Twitter, I don't even, X, I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm there. I know, right? I know. Yeah, I ain't on the TikToks. I'm not a dancer.
Okay, already.
Yeah. I'm gonna let Soulja Boy.
You gonna let him have that? Let him have that.
Let him have that. You know what I'm saying? But YouTube channel, Aladdin the Prince, man, and D, I'm really, really proud of you. Like,
I appreciate
it. Your flowers.
Yo,
I'm just saying. I seen you grind. I see you continuously going and growing
so much.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you for having me
already
on your platform, and yeah, we just gonna continue to help elevate you.
I love that.
And that's what it's about, man.
Thank
just
you so
building
much.
This community. So,
Damn.
Yeah.
Don't make me.
Yeah, listen, man. This is what it's about. This is what it's about. We gotta help each other, man. Just remember, man, 5 fingers, but when you bring it together, make a fist. That's more of an
Young
impact.
billionaires.
So,
oh my God.
I'm telling you, that's what we doing, man.
Whew.
DMV or nothing, man. DC, Maryland, Virginia. Just know, man, the world ain't even seen the half of what's coming next. So
man,
that's
on
what we
God,
continue to do.
On God, listen, Aladdin, I appreciate you for that. You're actually the first guest who's ever said anything like that to me, so I appreciate that. Listen, I appreciate each and every person who watched us live tonight.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
I appreciate each and every follower. Listen, if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube at the DZone Podcast. Also, follow me on the gram at the DZone Podcast. This interview is now available right now, so go rerun.
Yeah, share it.
And run it up right now.
We got some gems in here for you. If you missed the first
already,
at the beginning, this is a lot.
We got them gems, baby. Listen, I appreciate each and every one of you always. Shout out to the team in the building. Listen.
Make sure y'all find out about this wonderful facility. Look, that's the the
Orange juice.
the bubbly juice in the cup. That's what we gonna call it. We call it the bubbly juice. No, man, they have an amazing facility up here, man, doing amazing things, man. And it's all about Black entrepreneurship. So, man, just
absolutely
make sure you support them as well.
And listen, if you would like to be the guest on the DZone podcast, please email us at the DZone podcast, or shout out to my manager, Lene Gray.
Lene, let's go. Hey,
Lene is in the building. Shout out to my manager, listen,
y'all don't
know. They don't know.
Oh,
they don't know. That's another show.
Listen.
That's another show. I could go all day about my sister, Lene Gray.
Love her.
Okay, shout out to her. But listen, it's her link and everything is in my bio. So click on that to get on this show, because we're different this year. This is 2025, baby. Okay, listen, I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Well, we gotta go. I love you.
Next time.
Till the next time. Peace, love, and happiness. We out.
DZone.
That was great.